Hi, and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get ready to film some more videos. I just got back from having my hair done to Madison. Thank you so much for my beautiful color. It is gorgeous. I love it so much. And it's raining. Mr. Mugwump's taking a nap. So I have so many things to haul for you, and I'd like to do it with some makeup on my face. Also, I have like 3 other videos that I'm going to film today. This dress is pocketed, number 1, stretchy, number 2, and it is from Topsy Curvy. It is a UK brand, but they do ship here to the US, and I love it. So I think that's all the business. Let's get going. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Like I cleaned my vanity last night. Shout out to my sisters for making me. And so I really don't have a plan. So let's start with the Cut Open Laneige primer that I am using up, because getting the most use out of our stuff is a 2023 mood. So that's what we're gonna do. This is the Pure Violet number 40. It's like a skin base from Laneige. It does have SPF 25, and I got this from Stylovana, and it's like I don't want to say it's a sample, but it's like a small size of it. But this bad boy has lasted me forever, and I like it a lot. So it does do some color correction. Lavender or purple helps with yellowness in your skin, and that's nice. But it's just a nice hydrating primer with a little bit more SPF, which I always appreciate. The more SPF, the merrier. And so, yeah, there we go. I literally haven't thought about like what products I'm going to use. I have so many new things at my feet, but I don't want to necessarily like get to them because they're all together with, you know, how they came. So I don't necessarily want to use those, but I still have quite a bit that is new-ish. I want to put a little bit of Glowy, and I haven't tried this on top, but this is the RMS Beauty Living Luminizer Glow Quad. It's got 4 shades. My sister gave this to me, I think for Christmas or my birthday. For Christmas. And so I want to use like, yeah, let's get a little glowy up in here. I like using glow under my foundation for an effect that looks like a glow from within, because it doesn't sit on top at all. It's lovely. This is the first time I've used this as a highlighter, which is kind of, I think, what it's designed for, but I'd like to get a little bit of glow going all over, not just only in the places that we highlight. So let's use a little bit of this. There's 4 different shades in here. I'm just using the champagne-y color, you know. It's I would say between a cream and a putty. It's a thick cream, I guess is what, but a little bit goes a pretty long way, and that's a really beautiful glow, right? So pretty. Yeah. It's this one, the one that I used. It is Living Luminizer, is that shade. So there she be. But what foundation? Is there one I haven't used? I haven't used this one yet. Let's do it. Let's do it together. This is that new Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. It's got 5% squalane. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. I have the shade 109. I don't know. We'll see. It is fairly new. I haven't tried it yet. So here goes nothing. We're going to use my Bath & Body Works candle lid as a makeup palette. Let's see how runny she is. I mean, a little bit. She's liquid. but not super runny. Okay. Do we have a brush around? Ooh, okay. I mean, you know, ooh, we gotta wash them, y'all. I did good for the vanity. I mean, I can't do all the chores in this house by myself. Y'all gotta pull some of your weight here. I'm kidding. I wish there was like a service where I could mail all of my dirty brushes and they wash them and they send them back. Can somebody invent that, please? I'll be your guinea pig to try it out. I think that would be a nice service because I hate washing my brushes. Okay. I don't have to put color yet. This is a damp beauty sponge. This is the one from Fluorasis. It came, I think, as a free gift with what Mr. Mugwump gave me for my birthday or Christmas. My birthday? I think it's my birthday. I can't keep it straight, y'all. My birthday is like 2 months after Christmas, so it's hard to remember. But this sponge is super squish. It's got one raw edge, a little pointy end. It's really nice. I do like this sponge a lot. I went ahead and retired my She Glam sponge that was the strawberry from last summer. I hadn't used it since last summer, but it's when it came out. Okay. I don't know how I feel about, I don't know. The color's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm not wowed, but I'm not like disappointed. It's not bad. I'll have to see how she wears. Have you tried this one? I do enjoy skincare in my foundation. I always think that's a nice touch, but it's not like the only thing I look for in a foundation. Someone please wash this brush. I'll set it out and pretend like I'm going to do something about that. Yeah. All right. What concealer? What concealer? The hiccups. Let's use the Sunset Makeup one. This is in light neutral. Sunset Makeup is an indie brand. You can buy off of Etsy. And she does, I say she, I think her preferred pronouns is they. They do Instagram reels like showcasing the product, and they're super helpful. And I like them very much. It's not a bad concealer. They have a foundation that's really nice too. They also have amazing lippies and mascaras, like colored mascaras, which I really like. Okay. I'm trying to use up several products, and I'm going to continue. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. It's lovely, but we got to use her up. Like, it's been here forever. I'm going to use my Trigwell sponge, not sponge, puff, to set that. Make the weird faces in order to get the wrinkles spread out so that then I can powder correctly. It's tough for us. Now, I kind of want to use up, let's work on this. Man, this is this OG Laura Geller. It's called a balance and bronze. Half of it was a bronzer. The other half was the foundation in Fair. But glory, it won't go away. So let's try to make it go away. Let's use like a buffing brush. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. This is the same brush as this, but one of them is really old and broke down and needs to be washed. And then this is this one. So let's use this one here. This is a darker shade than I like. I love this in porcelain, but the one that I got here is in Fair. And you would think Fair would be light enough, but I think it's blended with the part that I have left is the part that was nearest to the bronzer. So it's a little bit tainted, you know what I mean? There's a word you hadn't probably heard all day. But it's still beautiful. Like the powder itself is gorgeous. This Laura Geller foundation powder can solve a variety of issues with any kind of coverage or even texture. I've used it to fix foundation texture issues. Man, it's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna blend, 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 blend. And see how it's just a little bit too dark? It'll be fine. It's just us. It's just us chickens, but I have that much left to use. We have got to get going on it. It's got to go. Gotta go. So there she is. And actually, I'm not mad at that. I'm glad that we are using that product because she needs to go. Go. Now, let's do eye. Bruce. Well, let's do some eye primer first. This is the P. Louise base. And we take the squidgiest squidge of it. And then it is so good. This is 0.5. 0 is white. 1.0 is my skin tone. So 0.5 is a mix of those two. So it's lighter than my skin tone, but works perfectly. I'm gonna take this synthetic brush and just blend that in, make sure we're good to go. Now let's do some brows. I got the Thread Beauty Define It brow pencil from their website. It has 3 things. It has the pencil, which is great. It has a spoolie, and then this part is a clear brow gel, which I don't mind. So let's go. This is in medium brown. It's really cute because it all like goes together into one like pencil-y unit. Sorry. Words are fun. It works pretty good. I'm a fan. But trying to remember which part goes into which part's the fun part. Okay. Okay, there's the brow pencil. There's the spoolie. And then here's, look at this teeny tiny wand. It's like clear. Isn't that cute? Right? Suck it. Right? So cute. That's a really nice spoolie on that brow gel. So there we go. Brows done. Again, Thread Beauty. They're sold at Target, but I order mine from their site and I love it. I have loved it from the get-go. Okay, I did, as mentioned, cleaned off my vanity. So I have several things out that I want to use and to like be reminded to use them. I've done a couple of things like reorganizing some stuff, but one thing I've got out is, this is an AOA Studio, their little Pro Magnetic palette from Shop Miss A. Down below in my description is a link to Shop Miss A that I don't earn any commission on it, but they know that you got there from me. So if you use that link, they just know that you arrived there because I recommended their products or their site to you. For those of you who use it, thanks. If you haven't, it's totally fine, but it's down below. This palette is newish to them. They had some in the past. This one's a little bit thicker than the ones that they had, but it's perfect. I've got several blushes and bronzers and such in here. The one that has pan is the Wet n Wild, whatchamadoodle. What's it called? If you hadn't asked me, I could have told you. I'll think of it and then shout it out obscenely later in the day. But I want to use this bronzer. Is new to me. This is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. It is in Sunburn. and she's like a blushy bronzer shade, and I want to try her out. So I'm going to use a big old floof bronzer brush like I normally do, and this, I'm hoping, gives me like truly a sunburn flush, and it does. Look how pretty. It's like a blushy bronzery beautiful thing. I'm stoked to have that. I have several indie makeup brand purchases to haul today. Give Me Glow is one of them. This is not of it. This was a previous purchase, but I've got several of them for us today to take a look at. I'm super excited to show you all that I got. That is a beautiful bronzer. But it's like a ruddy pinky pretty. Pearlescent pink, that's what it's called. Ha ha ha, told you. All right, now let's actually use that pearlescent pink blush from Wet n Wild. It goes right along with that sunburn bronzer from Give Me Glow. Many people with big old chunky cheeks don't like to draw attention to their cheeks, so they'll use like matte products and not highlight them and things like that. I love my cheeks, and so I am happy that they get glowy and you can see them, and I love that about my face. So to each their own. This I'm excited about because it's got newer stuff. So this is a Makeup Geek. It's in Half-Hearted bronzer. This is a Makeup Geek. I believe these are from, hold on, I can't remember where these are from. I just stuck my fingers clean into that blush. Hold on. You just wait and I'll tell you where they're from. No, I can't. This is Hazy. It's from a brand, it's from an indie brand, but I can't remember which one. Anyway, love the blushes and excited to use those this spring. I just wanted to do like a re-clean of what I have just on my vanity to use so that it's available. Another thing that's out here is the Hollywood Bronze and Glow from W7, which is a dupe, I believe, for the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't own the Charlotte Tilbury. This was sent to me from a lovely subscriber and friend, and I am addicted to it. So I'm super excited to use that some more this spring because it is stunningly gorgeous. But I'm thinking about do I not have an actual highlighter out here? I mean, I have my old standby. So let's pull good old standby out. This bad boy. This is the velour highlighter from AOA Studio, which is the Shop Missy house brand. It is disgusting. It is a putty highlighter, but it is just hang on. You just hang on. And I'll show you this highlighter because it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. There's no pigment in it, so it's just nothing but glow. This one is, sometimes there are other ones, some of them were pinky. They're all named after Britney Spears songs, which is great. Why not, I say. It's everything. This highlighter is everything, which is why it looks like it does, and it's held together by tape and we're gross, is because I've used and abused it. I have a hair somewhere or a fuzzy or something. Anywho, the texture of this is beautiful. It's $1. It is gorgeous. Now I am going to use a finishing powder, which I used to use all the time, and I haven't done it super a lot recently, but I pulled this one to use. This is from the Star Trek 50-year anniversary collection from MAC, but it's one of their Trip the Light Fantastic powders. This is in Luna Luster. Isn't she just a beautiful powder? And it's one of those, I don't want to use it up, but I also want to use it. You know, it's a dichotomy of feeling, because you want to keep it forever and have it forever, but part of what makes this amazing is using it and enjoying it. And so that I'm trying this year real hard to use the things that I really love. This is a glowy powder, but it's not like a highlighter. It's Arrow. See, I'll do a harsh swatch. See, you can't even, it's not glowy enough to be a highlighter. in my opinion. But you put it all over and it's beautiful. I love it. Think of it like the Makeup Revolution, what is it called? The Opalescent Skin Finish. This one's gorgeous. I've also got another MAC. This is a beauty powder. This is in Play It Proper. It's from the Trolls collection from a while back. This one's a pinky one, but it's not a highlighter. It's just a powder that's beautiful. So there she is. My base is stunning today. That is way prettier than I even thought I would be, but look at me go. Let's set with, we are so close to being done with this stinking thing. This is the Saved by the Bell, like, setting spray from Wet n Wild. It's called Wanna Wrestle. It stinks. We're almost done with it. Let's do it. If you can imagine Mario Lopez spraying cologne in the 90s in a locker room, that's about right. So probably it's a true scent, but it's not a good scent. It ain't that good. No. Now, I have been super inspired by somebody that I follow on BookTok. I don't remember her name. I follow so many people on TikTok that talk about books because I'm a book person. I read a lot. And I'm on TikTok, but I only do silly little, like, choose the Harry Potter character that you want to save, those kind of silly things. So it's not real, but so you're welcome to come on there, but it's not like a real thing. I don't do makeup TikToks and things like that, but I do follow lots of folks, and this person has a style of makeup that she does a lot, because it's almost every time I see her, she has the same eye look on, and I am obsessed. And so I want to try it. It is a pink eyeshadow, like an all over pink eyeshadow with blue lashes. And the blue stands out because of the pink behind it. And that's what I want to do. I have no idea why, but it looks so beautiful on her, and I wanted to give it a go. So why not? The question is, what pink eyeshadow am I going to use? And I do know what blue mascara I'm going to use, but I'm just not sure about the pink. So that's too violet. It's just, we're going to have to find it together, I think. Now we could go like, right? We could go with this. It's not like a corally pink. It's, maybe we do a lot. This is the Juvia's Place, the Douce, the Duce, El Duce. I mean, we could go, let's do this. I've polled her for spring. I'll go through my spring palettes on another video. I've also got my spring singles palette built, so I can show you that on that video as well, because that would be a good one, just to talk through and show you what I've pulled for that. So let's start with a matte cream powder, not texture. The color is cream, to set the P. Louise. And then we'll get a rolling on the pink. Okay, so what I think I might do, what if we like combined these two? What if we did a little bit of each? We're gonna go for it. It's just makeup, right? I don't want it too high, but I do want it above the crease because I want you to be able to see it with my eyes open, because that's what makes the blue really pop, at least on, I think, on her. We're going to give it a whirl. These are mattes. I'm going super light into this palette because these are very pigmented. This palette, I think so many people had, and in a lot of declutters, I see people still keeping this one because it is absolutely beautiful and unique, and not as I think, intimidating of a color story as other Juvia's Place palettes are. I love all of my Juvia's Place palettes. You'll pry them out of my cold dead hands. That's how I feel about them. But this one is, I think, a little more, I don't know, approachable for some folks, as opposed to, like, let's say the Afrique or the Zulu or any of those, which are very pigmented and quite a lot of primary colors in some other palettes that I know folks really aren't ready to put a stark yellow or red or blue on their eye. You ain't gotta be scared, baby. It's just makeup. It washes off. Okay. I need a little bit more. And then we're going to go in with some shimmers. Because why not? Okay, just a base of, I mixed this kind of coral with this fuchsia. The fuchsia's a bit much. It's a bit too purpley, but those two together did a good job of just a pink base. That's all I wanted. And again, not very pigmented. Well, not very concentrated so that it's less pigment. Okay, cute. All right, there are two pinks here. This is a duochrome, like a pinky lavender blue, and then this one's beautiful. I think we'll do this all over the lid and this in the inner corner, and I'll probably just use my fingers for it, because why not? So, this is just shimmery beautifulness. I'm not going for a deeper, like, outer corner on this look at all, because it's not the kind of look that I want to do that with. I'm not looking for depth. I'm looking for the color behind a mascara, literally, is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna get that a blend. And then this is the, like, the whitey pink duochrome. And it is absolutely beautiful. And I'm gonna bring that up way high up here and blend it just with my finger into that other pink. These are just beautiful shades regardless, and it makes this palette, I mean, the green is beautiful, this slatey weird color down here is beautiful, and there are some browns to make it even more wearable if you want, but this is gorgeous. This works. I think this will be a really good backdrop for the blue. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's see. Put her back in my spring palette one. Now, let's go ahead and curl my lashes. I don't think I want liner. I don't think I want anything like that. Oh, I had a comment on my Miss Piggy mirror from the Ciate Miss Piggy collab. I would say check Mercari. That's where I would look for it at this point, to see if anybody is selling theirs. That's where I would look, is Mercari. I think I'm going to put a white volumizing base down as well before I put the blue on. And the one I'm going to use is the Essence Volume Booster, because it is white. It's a lash primer, but it's white, and it does a good job of adding volume to my lashes. But kind of like using the Milk Jumbo pencil from NYX, you know, below or underneath, like as a primer for pastels that you want to pop on your eyes. Same principle, just with lashes. Use some white Now, speaking of Sunset Makeup, they do have a white mascara, which is an interesting thing. They also have other colors as well. They have really cool colors, like a red and other things. But the blue I'm going to use today is from Shop Miss A. It's an AOA Studio product, but I have done an adaptation to it. This is their Wisp mascara, but I cannot stand the wand. The wand on this mascara is the bristles are too far apart. And so it's ineffective, and it actually causes clumping, and not in a good way. So what I did was wash a wand that would fit. This is a Marc Jacobs like deluxe size wand from whatever mascara from wherever ago in time. And it is perfect for this container, which is like a squishy tube. But it also is a wonderful wand. It's another volumizing type wand. And so it works marvelous. As opposed to before, when the mascara was almost useless. I would never have used it if I had to use the wand that it came with, because she was not usable to me. So save, if you have like wands that you really like, wash them off. Like Dawn dish soap, wash them off. You can also donate them. There is a place in, I think it's Asheville, North Carolina, but there's several others. Wildlife rehabilitation centers will use mascara wands. They'll accept them as donations. You wash them and send them. And they will use them to brush animals, to help clean animals. So it's a win-win. You don't have to throw them in a landfill, and you help wash animals. So it's always a good thing to check how you can donate things that like this that are still good even after the product is done. The brush is not. So I have several mascara wands that I've washed that I really like the wand in case of this very similar situation with any other type of mascara that I try. I've always got an option to continue to use the mascara formula with a different wand. Okay. See how the pink makes the blue like show up better? Right? I'm a huge fan. This is very inexpensive, and it's always quite good. That is a good buy in the Essence mascara aisle. Also, the Lash Princess is my very favorite mascara at the drugstore. But this Milani is coming along quickly. This highly rated is incredible. Huge fan of that mascara. Okay, I'm feeling quite pleased with how this came out. I'm probably going to do another layer of blue before I'm done. I do want to pop an inner corner, so let's take a look at what I can do for that. And let's grab a smallish kind of brush here. I think this one is probably quite icy and lovely. Let's use this one. Oh yeah, it's lovely. Just a white icy inner corner for some light. Thank you very much. And then let's look at lips. I don't want a pink. I know. I don't love pink on me. I have the hiccups anyway, but sorry. I really don't want a pink. So I just want like a neutral nude. Let's go with Old Standby. Let me tell you, this bad boy gets me out of all kinds of trouble. This is the Tom Ford Sweet Mystery. It's stupid. It's stupid how expensive this is, but it's beautiful how it is. Look. Look. It's my perfect nude. Why she gotta be $7 million? I don't know. It's the same lipstick I've had from the Get, and I love her. Good glory. So there's the look. I'm going to do a little bit more blue while we chat. I am super stoked to try a color combo of pink and blue that I have never tried. And I think it came out really cute. Like, why not? And I would love to do it with a green. Like, pink and green go really well together in my brain too. So I'd love to have like a bright green mascara and do the same thing. But, right? Just adorable. I love it. I hope that you had a good time. Let's get together and let's do some makeup hauling, some beauty hauling. I have so much I have to show you of new stuff that's come into the house that we've got to get off the floor and onto the vanity and get to using it. I'm down for it. I hope you are. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's be friends on the internet. Let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about all the things that you like and all the things that I like and hang out together, because that's fun. If you thumbs up this video, it does help my channel. I do appreciate that. Thank you to everyone who has been so supportive and so lovely as I work through all the things in my life so that I am now uploading more than I have in the recent past. So thank you all for hanging in there with me while I do that. Love you so much. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.